Hey everyone, so it's been a while since I've done an Enduro, or a few weeks at least. I missed the last one, but the guys who are organising the Dunoon one, which is the next one coming up, liking what I'm doing video wise, they've actually invited me to come and do a bit of a preview. I was hoping we're going to have uplifts for the day, but no, we're going to have to ride the whole thing. I'm woefully underprepared. I don't even have my riding shorts with me, my padded ones, so fingers crossed that'll be okay. If you're going to be entering the Dunoon Enduro, watch this video and you know what's going to come up. Hey everyone, so I survived the ferry crossing and I've made it to Dunoon. Check this place out. Pretty damn scenic. Got all kinds of views over here, including this guy. We've got Stevie.
Good.
How's it going?
All right.
So Stevie has got the task of showing me about the place. Are you local?
Yeah, I'm staying Dunoon, yeah.
Oh, cool. So he's local. He knows this place, hopefully like the back of your hand. I've been informed. And essentially we're going to go up these hills in the background here and show you guys some of the stages. Now we don't know exactly what stage is going to be riding yet. Stevie's put a text in to try and find out exactly where they're going to be if we can. If not, then we're going to give you a rough idea of what to expect when to come here. So to start off, we're actually going to start right here, pretty much in the centre of town. Is this a monument or is this just a viewpoint? Or
Yeah, it's pretty much a viewpoint. This is the Castle House Museum here.
yeah,
New, really refurbished Queen's Hall down there, and the Dunoon Pier down the bottom there, yeah. So.
awesome. This obviously isn't rideable just now, but obviously it's going to be taped off. There might be some interesting obstacles to ride once it's all completed. So for now, I think we're just going to take a walk and show you a slower version of what to expect on this. No jump into the water?
No jumps into the water unless you really pin it. Nobody's landed in there yet, so
Cool.
good, yeah.
So there you go, that's going to be stage one, bit of an urban section, bit of sprinting, bit of a views of the castle, so that should be pretty interesting. Now we actually get to go on our bikes, we get to go up the hills, so the next one is going to be some riding for stage two, roughly or precisely, we'll soon find out. Okay, so that's us at the top of the first climb. Yeah, semi-brutal, not too bad. Hopefully you can kind of see it in the distance there. We came along that road and then there's a quad track which comes up and then up here. And is this going to be, you reckon, in the...
Yep, this should be one of the stages. We ran this one last year. It's called Burnside Upper and Burnside Lower. Runs right back in, down into the Bishop's Glen. So
Yep,
that's
awesome.
pretty good just now.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And check out these views. So, follow you.
Yep.
Sweet.
Back and peak.
Here we go. Oh, this is pretty rough already. Hoping Stevie knows this pretty well so I can get all the fast lines. There's lots of rocks in here. But I quite like this kind of terrain, all dusty and kind of loose-ish. I just let the bike skit about the place. It's pretty fun, one different lines there. Wow, this is actually really loose. Imagine getting some of these rocks flicked up into my path. Wow, that's really low in there, that's pretty sweet. Imagine a lot of dust getting kicked up if there's a few hundred riders coming down here. Trying to get as much grip on that front tyre as possible, because I've had some crashes on similar terrain where you think there's grip for days, but actually it's so loose it's really hard to get that weight planted on the front wheel. So what's next? Drop it. Looks steep. And it is. Oh, straight into a bunch of rocks. I think I've seen this in previous videos. Got a bit of a drop down to the left there. Oh. It's pretty overgrown, so it's actually quite hard to see just what's coming up as well. Stevie was saying that they come when potentially cut the grass as well if it gets too long. So if it gets too bad, you should still be able to see stuff. Yeah man, this is pretty sweet. Whoa, I'm not sure if that was there. No, I think that was a genuine line there. I couldn't see it. Local knowledge. So many hidden little lumps and roots and all sorts underneath all this grass. I'm just waiting for a root to just come up and like take hold on the front wheel or something. I've definitely seen this in Stevie's line was better there, and especially if it's going to be wet. I don't think the wet roots would let me get away with that line. Nice. Nice change of terrain here. A little bit overgrown. Awesome.
Yeah, running nice.
Yeah, man. Is this going to be an uphill sprint, or is that?
This will probably be the end here, I would think. Yeah.
That is fun.
Yeah, it's good when it's pretty bumpy, but it's
Yeah.
still running nice.
Awesome.
So
Good pace.
Cheers.
Okay, so if you are interested in what some of the climbing is going to be like, here we are. A little bit of a technical climb. They're saying that this was a smooth road, but a river came and washed it away, so a little bit harder this year. But yeah, so there is some climbing, obviously. So far, it's all been manageable. We've not pushed any of it yet, but it's not a walk in the park. Okay, so that previous stage is almost definitely going to be in the Enduro. Likewise, this one we're about to do now, after we've done that climb, which wasn't that bad actually. One of the good things I'm finding, it all seems quite compact. Everything seems quite close together. So we've just climbed up from the end of the last one to the top of this one, and it seems we got here pretty quickly. Either way, I'm going on too much. We're about to go down this one. What's this one called?
This one's called T3, T2, T1, so it's all 3 sections joined up together.
Cool. Get this attached. Get this done up. Get my helmet buckled. Get this done up. Get my lockout turned off. And get that pointing the right way. I think I'm ready.
Good.
Should do this. Just roll, dropping in. I don't really know what to expect with this one. It kind of reminded me a bit of, is it Flat White in the Lethan from looking at it down at the bottom. So we end up in quite a new pine forest plantation, which should look pretty sweet, I think. But it's just pretty mellow so far, a bit rocky. I have to struggle a little bit to keep the momentum on this one, but it's a nice change from having just constantly steep stuff. If you get your rhythm, you might be able to flow this one quite well. But again, just lots of roots and rocks. It's obviously pretty man-made, and I think quite boggy when it's raining, hence all the kind of rock bridges and gravel and all that kind of stuff. But with all this weather we've been having at the minute, this is dry as a bone, dusty. Never ridden in dust for this much of the year before. could get used to it. So good not having to clean your bike when you get home. Okay, so I assume that's T1. Pump, pump, pump. What kind of tech? Okay, so this is like the new foresty bit I was talking about. Quite a nice man-made trail, that. Oh, check that out. Oh yeah, you get a bit of rhythm, a bit of flow in this one. Get a bit steeper as well. A few kind of drop things to catch you out as well. Yeah, definitely the type of terrain that I've come a cropper on before. Nice. Well, this is actually pretty sweet. I'm enjoying this. Not sure what it's going to be like when you have to go race pace down it. So I just sorting out my bag. This thing has a bit of a habit of just working its way around my waist. Definitely need to do it up tighter. Kind of blew out that corner a little bit. I've got a habit of just launching off stuff without knowing what's coming up next. Right, that's not over yet. Get a bit of a respite for the arms there, and then straight in. Oh, I definitely could have done that top. Definitely chances to double some stuff up there. That'd be a good one to watch people go down, I reckon. If you're coming to watch, come to this stage. That's got a butterfly in my mouth. A bit of extra protein, mobile energy bar. Oh, some road gaps as well. Yeah. Good work.
Brilliant.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, that's good. Running nice just now too.
So just done our third climb of the day, and yeah, actually, because we are so close, you can see Dunoon actually just down in the background there. We've only come that distance. The climbs are actually okay, and we're gonna go down the third track of the day. Now this one isn't guaranteed to be, oh man, I'm getting bitten by something on my back. This one isn't guaranteed to be in the Enduro, but we're going to try it anyway because it might be, and it looks really fun. It's got some really steep bits. There's a gully we go down next to. Has this one got a name?
Yeah, this is called the Bad.
The Bad?
The Bad, yeah. It was in it. It's been in it the last 2 years, so people will probably remember it.
Is there the good and the ugly somewhere?
Yeah, that's a couple of them over there. Right,
right, that is us good to go. After you, sir.
No bother.
Right, back onto the steepness. That is pretty steep down to the right there. A few stumps to catch you out as well. It's actually deceivingly rough. Man, sending people down this in a race run with this much grass and that drop down to the right there. Get a bit carried away again. Yeah, but it's pretty risky to send people down, but obviously they've done it before. Whoa, we've got dabs over here. Oh man, this is actually, yeah, pretty steep, pretty dusty, pretty loose, pretty rutty. Oh, I managed to keep feet up so far. This is awesome. I love this kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, a bit of a pedal striking there. Need to watch where I'm putting those feet. Oh, I should have said that. Should have said it. Oh, that was awesome, man. That is steep.
Yeah, steep is up a little bit. Yeah.
Steep and loose.
So we shortened that a wee bit, just we usually run down, right down into the Bishop's Glen, but just done the wee steep section
Yeah.
to show you what's there.
Well, that's my favourite so far.
Yeah, good. Hang on.
Right, so the next one on this hill, got the start here. This one is
Tight as you like.
tight as you like, and this is going to be an enduro.
Yeah, this will be in it. Yeah, right to the bottom.
Cool. Should we do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dropping in. Cheesy. Right, here we go. It's kind of similar to the, what's the other one called? Tier 1 something? I can't remember. I have to watch my own video back so I can remember these trails' names. But quite similar to the second one we did. Back into the freshly woods. We're getting lots of man-made stuff in here. Rocks getting flicked up all over the place. Some of these rocks are pretty sharp, so if you are wondering about tyre choice, maybe have something on the tough side so they don't get cut. And if this does rain, this will be pretty slippery, so I can probably advise some aggressive tyres. If it rains, perhaps a minute. You know, I've got some fairly dry weather tyres on. So far so good. I don't want to speak too soon because that's when I go and eat absolute crap. A bit of a Swedish tickle there. Yeah man, this is fun. Kind of flowy, even though it is kind of rough and rocky. Now you could actually pump a lot of this stuff if you wanted. Yeah man. Rough. Bit of uphill. Rest those hands, holding them quite tightly for this. Kind of tricky, following so close, just to keep him in shot. Make it more dramatic, but it does mean I can't see what's coming up. There's an uphill sprint to the next bit. It's actually not too steep, so it's actually quite nice. Smooth rest on the hands. Drop that seat. Back in. Quite tech. You have to get your trail skills on for that one. Oh, nice. Woody, loamy stuff. This looks like it'd be fairly brutal if it rains. Lots of off-camber tree roots. Oh, sneaky corner. Is it any faster though? Can't beat a good old manual. Ah, we're back to where the fallen tree is. Well, that's a different one. That was awesome. That one flows quite nicely.
Yeah, it goes good now, yeah.
Ah, good work.
Yeah, it was on the net.
Okay, so we've managed to ride up every climb so far. And you know what, you probably could. The fit guys certainly will be riding up this. But we're just going to take it easy. We're not in a race. We're just going to have a wee push now. So potentially the only push of the event. Actually, look at that. That is quite far up there. So potentially the only push of the weekend is this one. Other than that, everything's rideable and, to be fair, pretty easy. The climbs at least. I should definitely call this climb the calf burner. Oh, this is, yeah, quite a long one. I'm not used to pushing and walking. My calf muscles aren't that big and they're complaining quite a lot right now. But we're near the top, supposedly. And then the reward is we've got quite a long downhill, which will be awesome. Need a rest at the top though. Whew. That climb was an absolute bastard. Right at the end of the ride as well. But, you know, we pushed it. Challenge any of you to ride up the whole thing. Pretty sure you've probably done it before, haven't you?
All right, up, no.
Have you not?
Wee bit.
Oh, okay.
Not all of it.
Legit challenge then. But we're now at the top. We've got some pretty sweet views up here. You can see Dunoon and the pier where you end up on stage 1 is right down at the bottom there. Just a speck with the super view on. But we're going to go along this path here, and then that's going to end up taking us all the way down, back down to the bottom pretty much. So should be good.
Yeah, should be good. Yeah. This is
Cool. I think we should get a move on getting eaten by the midges here. Let's do it. Right. It's one of the mellower starts I've seen in an Enduro for a long time. Hope you guys are good at sprinting, so you're gonna have to really go for it in this first bit. And watch out for all the thistles as well. Don't want any bare skin on this bit. Okay, starting to point a little bit more downhill now. Ah, a bit of speed, sweet. I think I'm going to need some goggles for this one. Fast as I've been for a while. Get your aero tuck on. Whoop, trees. Okay, it's pretty loose on here to try and fight that front wheel grip. You can imagine the front wheel might want to wash out if you don't get your weight forward enough. Loose corners as well. Oh, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. I've got a fly in my ear. He's actually in my ear. I need him to get out. Ah, he's buzzing away in my ear. Get out, get out. Ah. I had a fly in my ear. That is the most distracting thing. That was awesome, that was so fast. So a bit of a transition across the fire road and dropping in again to keep an eye out for these walkers. Oh my god, those rocks were sharp. Hopefully I've not got a puncture from that. I saw them coming as well, I just couldn't avoid them. Oh, a bit of a drift there. Managed to keep feet up though. Oh, this is sweet, it's nice to have a mix of fast, steep stuff like what stages. Oh, don't want to overshoot that one. Can imagine a lot of sprinting in this one when it comes to the race day. Getting a bit out of breath, getting some jelly legs. Man, you can just stay off the brakes for so long. They're easy to overcook these corners, I think, though. Road crossing. Oh, hi. Change of terrain. Oh. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Bit of speed.
Yeah, it was good.
That was good. Man, I've not been to Dunoon properly before. I've been here for a show with the clan but we never got to explore, and I've certainly never been on a mountain bike here. It's so nice. Such a nice mix of terrain, and it's so close to Glasgow as well. I got the ferry here, but you know, it is actually a peninsula, so you can drive here. Just a bit of a roundabout way. But no, that's pretty easy to get here from Glasgow, so definitely need to come back here more often. Okay, so I've seen this in previous videos of like previous enduros here, people sprinting along the top of this, and I definitely remember it being a lot wetter and a lot of people sliding. So I'm not guaranteed to go along this bit, but you never know. And then I think we're going to go pointer straight down there. Seat down. Only just managed to stop then. Cool, so that's us back at the vans now. I'm going to call that a day there. We've shown a selection of stages, which some of them definitely will be in the Enduro coming up. Some of them may or may not be, so you're going to have to come along and find out which are going to get used. I want to say a massive thanks to Stevie for showing me around. You got some pretty sweet trails here. I loved it. So I'm going to go catch the ferry back, go and look at the footage, and I'm really excited, guys. I think that'll look awesome. If you are coming to the Enduro, come and say hi. I'm always happy to talk to people. If I don't see you at it, have fun. It should be a really good one. Like I've mentioned, Dunoon is actually a really cool place. It's so close to Glasgow, yet I've hardly been here. I think maybe because, you know, it's either a peninsula, which is a long drive, or a ferry crossing might put people off, but it's actually so easy to get here. I know it sounds like a bit of a plug, but I'm generally loving this place, and I just want to get across. It is actually really easy to get here. You just turn up at the ferry terminal, get on the ferry, pay your price, arrive here. We're just trying to have a think if there's anything else we should mention or anyone else we should thank. Probably thank Colin for getting in touch with me for inviting me to come and make this video. So thank you very much to him.
Check out the No Fuss Events website for entries.
Good call.
Cool Mountain Bike Club if you're looking for any information. Dunoon, the Dunoon Presents website as well.
That's how it's done. Okay, so on that note, gonna call this. You know the deal. Get out, ride your bikes. Please subscribe, like this video if it was good, and I'll catch you all next time. So yeah. Until then, see you later everyone. Bye bye.